We're live.
Hi, everybody.
I don't think we have anybody yet. Well, it often says 0 whether we do or don't. Adam's here.
Hey.
We'll give it a few minutes and see if people come in. Maybe, you know what? See that right there? See the little man?
Yeah, I know.
That'll tell us if people are here. The live chat should pop up if anybody says anything. I'm going to go share the link on my computer.
Okay.
People know we're live.
Sounds good.
No, she can't be in here.
Who?
Kitten.
All right, I'll take care of it. You go.
No, she's in her closet.
Lucy. Lucy's coming.
Yeah, they both need to go.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, you, get going.
Hi. I'm a kitty cat. There you go. Boop, boop. Those crazy kitties. They're crazier than ever. How is everybody today? Well, the show's about to start, folks. Hopefully y'all tune in for a good one. Yeehaw! It's cold. It's cold here in southwestern Ontario. Hello from here. Lizzy's just getting some things ready. We're just about to start. And I'm back. You got everything ready, dude? Alright, let's do this. We had one viewer, we lost him.
Did you yell at them?
I said hello.
That's okay. You're going. I posted it in the group now, so.
Alright, that's cool. Oh, don't drop.
It's gonna be a madhouse today, isn't it? Okay. We're gonna get started here.
Hi, everybody.
Whether anybody is here
Come on,
or not.
Lucy. I'm gonna give you a treat. I'm gonna give you a treat. You get to hang with me and Mommy. Come on in.
We started this painting last week. We did pretty much just one, maybe 2 layers. Actually, I think it was maybe 2 layers. Some of it's just 1 layer, but maybe 2 layers on most of it. We're gonna try and finish it up today. So, if you are a premium member, you would have received this of Creamy Cute Chronicles. You would have received this image in the download last Sunday. I sent it out, and I didn't have time to do it again before the stream, but I'm going to send it out to everyone who's a new subscriber. Since I sent it out last Sunday, I'll send it out to everyone who has subscribed since then. Pardon?
I like the Crybaby. That's my favorite so far.
This one? The tarantula tears? Yeah.
Oh, it says Crybaby on it.
Yeah, they're tarantula tears.
Oh, I did see that.
That one's breathtaking, and it's fairy farts.
Yeah.
The cryberry baby is tarantula tears, and then the boo brew is wing of bat.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So,
good job.
Thanks. So we're going to get this finished up now. I'm not sure what happened there. It looks kind of weird, but we'll cover it up.
Probably a kitten.
Yeah.
Probably a kitten happened there.
So Adam's here today. So you guys in the chat will be able to get your messages to me because he'll be able to read them out for you.
Who's our doggy, Lucy?
Yeah, she's going to have to go.
Hey, Lucy. Lucy.
It's a madhouse. Always a madhouse at the Oddball studio. Okay, so just trying to remember what we started with. probably my favorite colors by the looks of things. So I'm going to start with the background because whatever happened here, I don't know, it's really bothering me. So we're using Twinkling H2Os like we always do. They are my preferred go-to watercolors. And I actually remembered to soak them in advance. I started soaking them yesterday afternoon, so they should be really easy to stir and ready to go because you don't want to use these babies unless you've got them stirred right to the bottom of the jar, as the mica that makes them twinkle settles on the bottom and the pigment comes up to the top. So if you don't stir them thoroughly to the bottom, you're not getting the true color as it's meant to look.
You're not getting an even spread?
You're not getting the color isn't going to look how it was meant to.
Yeah, because it's not totally mixed up. It's the same thing with the products I use too.
For concrete?
Yep.
Yeah.
The coloration products, they have to be mixed very well.
I would assume that to be the case, yeah. Makes sense.
Well, what color is that?
This one is one of my favorites. It's called Navajo Pearl.
It's really nice color.
Yeah, thank you. It goes on very, you almost can't see it. It goes on so light, but when you turn it in the light, that's when the magic really happens.
I think I hear somebody at the door.
Yeah, that's the kitten.
I know.
So everything that we did on this painting last week has been sitting long enough now that we should be able to go over everything and not worry about it reactivating the paint. I mean, the paints aren't permanent, but once they're really dry, as you know, that's why you got to soak them for so long. It takes a long time for the water to fully penetrate them. So,
excuse me. Sorry.
You can go over your layers and not worry about reactivating the paint too much. Like, I mean, it does a little bit if it gets wet enough and the water sits there long enough, but if you use minimal water and
Are there any other paints that are the same quality in your eyes? Or is that just the type you like to use, period?
well, there's other
for this type of work anyway.
Well, there's other
excuse me,
shimmering, twinkling type, like shimmering watercolors, but
yeah, those are your favorite. I know you
I've
use other
never
paints.
well, I've never been gotten the same effect. Like, they don't, I haven't found anything that's quite as comparable as to these, as like there's other watercolors that shimmer but not quite like these do. And maybe not go on quite the same as these do. These ones are really in a class of their own, in my opinion, from what I've tried. But I mean, I haven't tried everything that's in the world. So.
I know, it seems like when you get something you like, you stick with it, but that's good. I guess it's a good quality.
You may be able to say that I'm one of Twinkling H2O's biggest fans.
Yeah, you should be an ambassador. Hey, wink, wink.
Yeah.
Twink, twink. Twink, twink. Wink, wink. Anyway, yeah, I wonder how cold it is everywhere else, because it's cold here.
Yeah. I am looking forward to getting this scene done. It's been bugging me sitting on my table. Every time I walk by it, I want to put paint on it.
Well, it's pretty cool. I can see why.
I'm just looking forward to getting it done.
Oh, man. Must be choking on the cat hair. Sorry about that, folks.
Okay, I'm not even sure if anybody's here yet.
Yeah, we got 4. Hello, everybody.
Who's here? Yeah, you can talk to me in the chat today, guys, because Adam's here. He's waiting to read them. Oh.
What?
Can you go close the YouTube link on my computer?
Yeah, because it's echoing.
Yeah, not the radio link though. Don't make sure you leave the radio link open.
Sure.
And one thing that's been bothering me about these is these fairies. I'm not happy with the color that I chose for them, so I'm gonna go over that today and Not really sure what I want to do with them, but I know I don't like them the way they are. That's for sure. I may just need a different color to shadow them in a different color, which will change the look of them entirely.
Hattie Scrap Placed by Hardy DC. Hi, Lizzy.
That's
Doreen.
Hadri. Hi, Hadri.
Doreen Strachan.
Hi, Doreen.
Hello there. Hi, guys. Hey, I want that sucker to stay on.
It only comes up when somebody says something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I have to find my good brushes here that I like to use for the small work. So basically, I feel like I'm repeating myself all the time, but I know not everybody is here for everything, so it could be new to you. So my favorite brushes to work on this small work is these ones that I'm using are actually Artist Lofts. They're like the student version, the cheaper version, and I've been really happy with the with the use I've gotten out of them. And they're synthetic hairs. I don't like, as a vegan, I don't like using the real hair. So I have a round 18-0 round. It's got a nice thin point for getting the fine detail.
That is pretty thin.
And then this is just a round spotter. It doesn't have a number, it's just a spotter. And what I like to use this one for is...
What does spotter mean?
Well, a lot of crafters, like ceramics and that, use spotters to get like little dots and that.
Oh, like little spots,
yeah,
I see.
They're just a little
Hence,
fine detail, But I like to use it more for blending. So once I lay the paint down in small areas, I can use this to blend it out and give you that nice blended look.
Yep.
And then this is my really, really fine one for doing the fine detail. This one, I don't know if you can...
Yeah, you can kind of pick it up. It's hard. It's in and out of focus a bit.
This one is also a spotter, and it's an 18-0 spotter. It's weird, this one has a number, but this one doesn't. Maybe it's worn off.
Yeah, I bet you it is. Yeah, it's. I mean, you use those.
Yeah, this one's a bigger spotter. Anyways, I had another one with this set, but I ruined it stirring my. This is a round.
Oh, you did. Yeah, you destroyed that. Sucker.
Yeah, I destroyed it stirring my Twinkling H2O, so now it's just my stir brush.
Wow.
Anyways, so I just added a layer of the Navajo Pearl to the background, and I'm gonna let it dry and then probably go over it again with another color to just darken up maybe some shadowing, maybe like there's a backdrop and then the bottles are kind of shadowing in behind. So anyways, what I'm not really looking forward to painting, to be honest, is all the bones, because they're so tiny, and to get the shadowing on there, the shading on them is going to be
So you could say making them was a bonehead move.
Oh, I love the look of the bones. It's just they're so
awesome.
Tiny, right? So
yeah. No,
anyways,
cool.
I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to do with these guys, because I'm really not happy with them, but I want to change the color. I think I'm going to add some purple shading to them and see what happens.
When in doubt, pull your purple out, ladies.
Yeah, that's a good one. Good one, Ed.
When in doubt, pull the purple.
Well, that's the thing. If you're not happy with how it looks, or you can just add another layer and
blend it, or layer it.
Adding another leather layer can often change the entire look of things.
Adding another layer can often change the way we care about the desired painting.
But even if you're not covering up the whole layer, just just shading in a different color can change the whole look of it, right? So, like here, I'm just adding the purple shading to his belly, and it's already changing the look of this guy a lot. I think that's what was bothering me. They were just too much, just one color.
Yeah, I could see that. You're a colorful fellow.
Colorful girl.
You know what I mean. Yes, you're a colorful lady. I think you got a little friend saying hello to everybody out there.
Yeah, that's Bounce.
She's got more bounce, all right. She's a little bouncer.
She's a little Bounce the Destroyer.
Bounce the Terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, look at. The boss coming.
Yeah. She's reaching her whole paw
She's
under
got a
the
paintbrush. Look at.
under the door, as far as she can stretch it.
I'll take a picture. I'll show everybody. Oh. Oh, I thought we had a new one.
Probably did. You probably missed it.
No, I got the last one. It's from Brain. Yep.
Did you scroll to the bottom? Make sure.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm checking away. This little kitty's crazy. She wants to be part of the team.
I know, but she's a
Terror.
yeah.
I know.
She destroys everything.
I know. You won't have a camera set up by the time she gets done.
She'll destroy everything. She'll run all over the table. She'll get paint everywhere. She'll like. I'm not even kidding when I say she'll destroy everything. Like, she'll literally destroy it. When I come up to the studio in the morning, I had to move all my plants out of the studio because she will go through them and the soil won't even be in the plants anymore. It's all over the floor. There's just dirt everywhere. So I don't get to have plants in my studio anymore. Not for now, anyways. Not until she grows out of this behavior. I hope she grows out of it. Yes, I am liking this. Is much better adding the purple shading in there. Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm glad it's turning out better. Now let me see if I can find an image that looks funny. Here. Show the peeps.
I'm still keeping the blue, but I'm just adding a little bit of purple to shade it out. And it's really changing the whole overall look of the fairy a lot, so it's exactly what I...
That explains it all.
Yeah.
That explains everything right there.
Yeah, but when I look back, she had her whole paw stretched as far as she could reach under there, just grabbing at nothing in the air. It was funny. That's a good photo though, Ed. I like it.
Good. How about that one? It's a good one too.
Mm-hmm. This is what I like to use the spotter for. It's got a little bit of a wider brush, and it's just perfect for getting in there and softly.
Hits the spot, does it?
Yeah, softly blending the colors out. Give you that nice blended look.
Oh, okay. You are not coming in here. Just let me tear it out, she says.
I spent the whole day in here yesterday cleaning my studio out, and I'm not done, but it's already feeling so much better.
We got another knocker.
With things being nice and clean.
It is really clean in here. You did it really
clean,
awesome
but it's
job.
not as organized as I want it to be, so I still got to go through when I have time and organize everything a lot better.
Well, sometimes it takes time to get what we want, but you know what? You're getting there, and you're doing a great job at it, too.
Thank you. Yeah, I am really liking how this guy's turning out now with the purple.
I have to say, I'm very proud of you and everything you're doing. You're doing awesome.
Thanks, Ed. I'm really proud of you, too.
Oh, mushy mushy.
Like, what did I show up to this corny stream for?
No, I like hanging with you, dude. We don't get to do it enough when it comes to the art. Too bad the puppy's out there scratching away. Let me in. You hear that? She's probably gonna wear through that door soon.
Yeah, that definitely helped.
Good. I gotta help. Oh, sorry.
That was the door.
Sorry, guys.
You just let bounce in.
Oh my God, I'm doing awful things over here. Very sorry, everybody. Hopefully your image doesn't go out. That's how bad this little one is. Jesus. She hid right in the closet. Come here, you little bouncer. Bounce. There you go, bouncer. Come here, you little bouncer.
Has anybody gotten to a chance to paint this image yet, if you received it?
I'm so sorry. Oh, sorry, people.
Move the camera.
Sorry, everybody. Oh, sorry. I'm a walking disaster. Sorry about that. I didn't think the cat was going to bounce right through the door.
Of course she was.
I didn't just bounce. I should have known better.
Something missing with those wings. I just haven't put my finger on it yet. Thinking, you know what I think it needs? Interference red or interference green. Might as well get them both stirred up because I'm sure I'll need them both. Where'd my paintbrush
right here.
go?
Sorry, I was fixing it for you.
Oh, there's no fixing this.
I fixed it pretty good, actually.
No,
Compared to what it was.
no, that's no.
Yeah, it looked like Beaker's hair before.
Beaker.
Remember Beaker?
Yeah, Muppet Babies.
Yeah, well, just the Muppets, period. But yeah, the Muppet Babies as well.
I'll start with the green. Maybe the interference green is what he
Go
needs.
green.
He's kind of the boy, and then the other one's the girl. The boy's the one taking a big old whiff of the fairy farts. Look at his face. He's like, oh.
Ooh, man. Those are delicious.
Oh, sorry. I'm just stirring up my interference green.
I'm sorry, dude. You gotta hang with us. Come here. You're part of the crew.
They have these interference colors. They have them in every color. I've only got the interference red and the interference green, but I would like to one day collect them all because they really are amazing for adding highlights and stuff. Like, they don't add a lot of pigment, but they sure add a lot of twinkle. And the color is not obvious until the light hits it just right, and then you see the color. And
All
so
and the nuances.
you can really use them creatively to add all kinds of like different looks and highlights to your painting. I mean, what you can do with them is endless, really. But I really like to use them to highlight, add in highlights that instead of just using a white, you know, like white can be just, I don't know, kind of boring sometimes. So it's like adding a highlight with some color. This is the one I dropped last week. See it all over down there?
Oh boy.
See it all over the floor down there?
Yeah, that sucks. It's a bummer when you make something and spend all that time and then it ends up falling on you.
Yeah, I was pretty upset about it.
Oh, I can imagine. What do you look
But
at?
I did try and scoop as much off the floor as I could. So I did get some of it back, but I definitely lost probably half the jar. Oh yeah, this is what these wings needed.
Well, I'm glad you figured out what those wings needed, dude. Hey, your dog thinks there's treasure in the floor.
I bet
there?
you. I bet you there isn't.
Yeah. There it ain't. Right, Lucy? There it ain't. The only treasure in here is you and your art. And it is a treasureful treasure at that. Wonderful.
Just a little bit of this on her unicorn horn. And then
Unicorn horns and unicorn hearts. What a wonderful thing.
yeah. Has anybody received their giveaway paintings in the mail yet?
No, yet. But it's a cool image. That's what Doreen says. And Doreen says, not sure what kind of state you'll... Oh, it went away. Sorry. What state you'll be in after drinking those cocktails. Same state she was in Cuba.
Yeah.
See, I keep thinking about that trip because it was warm, and it's not warm here. That's for sure.
I can't wait to go back to Cuba.
Or Jamaica or somewhere cool like that. Just anywhere, really.
Yeah, I do like that. Really helped things. That looks awesome.
Yeah,
I like it.
right.
Finding out though, actually, this interference green goes really good with purple. Using the purple as the shadowing, and then the interference green as the highlighting is a really neat. Looks great together. I like it a lot.
It does look great together.
I don't want to waste. I hate wasting it. There's so much of it I need. I really
Wasting
need
is not good, that's for sure.
I could add it to one of these colors.
Oh,
Make that one twinkle a little more. And then I'm going to stir up the interference red while we're at it. Well, they're stirring so much easier today because I was on the ball yesterday. So they've had at least, maybe even a little longer, more than 24 hours to soak. So it's nice and quick and easy. That's when you're going to get the best performance out of these babies, and you'll have the most enjoyment using them, as if you plan to use them in advance. So start soaking them maybe even 2 days in advance before you want to use them, and you'll be really happy that you did, and everything will go so much easier and smoother and quicker. Because when they're not been soaked all the way through and they don't stir real easy.
yeah, you're having nothing but problems from the or from the outlook on.
Yeah, well, it's not enjoyable, right? Because it's such a pain to stir them up. Then it's just like, ugh, they're, and then you feel like you're only going to use a few colors because it's like, do I want to stir that many? And I don't know. That's how it is for me. I don't know, maybe it's not like that for everybody, but if you stir them or if you soak them in advance, then these problems are not problems. So.
What are you doing? What are you looking? You a little butt liquor?
So now the interference red looks a lot more like pink. Does it look pink on there too?
Yeah, it looks like a pearlescent kind of pinky color.
Well, they all look pearlescent, but
yeah, I know.
Yeah, but
it's very, very pinky. You're
yeah,
right.
it's called interference red, but it's looks
more
pink.
like interference pink. That's it. Oh, that was Lucy, everybody. Saying hello. Dorian wants to know if we watched The Walking Dead. It started again last week. And the answer is I haven't started watching it, but there's a debate over that the new character saying that he's the evilest guy ever. I think he's a zombie from
Who's the new character?
The new bad guy. I don't know what his name is, but I think he's a zombie.
I haven't been following up on it. Like that used to be one of my favorite shows. It really was, but I don't know. I kind of fell off the bandwagon there. I think it was last season, maybe.
Yeah, well, it sucks that Rick's gone because Rick's such a good character.
Yeah, I really
Susie McKenzie says, "Hi, Lizzy, my lovely." With 3 hearts.
Hi, Susie.
3 hearts, not 1, not 2, 3. Trey.
I'm sending you 3 hearts back.
And a kitten.
They're virtual, and a kiss.
There's a kitten in the closet.
Oh.
I don't know if there's any. I gotta get this little bugger. She's trouble, I'll tell you. She's really trouble.
I know. I live with her up here in the studio.
Trouble, little kitten. Thank you. There you trouble, little kitty. Get over here, you trouble. Come here. Come here, Carolina. Come here. Hey, come here, Carolina. Come here. Oh. You're always fine, no?
She is always purring. She's
No, he's fine.
troublemaker, but she's always at least happy and in a good mood.
Yeah.
I think
she's perfect.
people are talking on here. It keeps
Oh, sorry
popping
guys,
up.
I'm coming back. I'm chasing cats in the room here. What's going on out here?
He's got his hands full. He's getting a small taste of what I deal with every day in the studio with these guys.
Sorry guys. Okay, let's see. Susie says it's so lovely to hear your voice and watch you paint.
Oh, thank you, Susie. I've really been enjoying doing these live streams. They're, it's a lot more fun painting.
Relaxing for you, probably. All the other stuff you got to do all the time.
Well, I love to paint. I don't get to do it nearly as much as I would want to, if I could.
Doreen says the fairy looks a lot better with the dark purple.
Yeah, I think so too. Thank you. Now, hopefully, we can kind of get the other one looking better too. I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm gonna do for that one, but something definitely needs something. So, I mean, a lot of times with artwork, if it doesn't look great, I mean, it's just a layer, sometimes a layer or two away from looking great. Maybe it's just not finished yet and it needed another layer, another color or something, and another layer can just do wonders.
Add a layer if you dare, right?
Yeah.
The end results could be worth it. Susie also says, your images are my favorites. One of the best DTs. I've been on XXX.
DT is design team.
Hey, design.
Yeah, Susie was I miss Susie a lot. She was a very valuable part of my team. Maybe one day she'll come back and join us.
Maybe. Maybe you didn't have enough incentives.
Maybe.
Devil's advocate here. Can I help you? Oh.
What did you think was going to happen, honestly?
I thought it was Lucy. I swear I did. Sounded like Lucy, and she just bolts right in. Oh, well, I'll let her hang until she does something that makes too much noise for your live stream. And 3, 2, 1. She knows better. She ran to the left this time. I can't get down there. What are you doing, you little monkey?
Okay, I think I'm going to leave. Oh, there's one spot there.
She's round in the front. She's seen me coming. Come here, you little monkey butt. This is not what I thought I'd spend most of the afternoon doing. Chasing around animals. No.
You see?
Lucy, you gotta go. Hey.
Just using a bit of the Navajo Pearl to kind of blend the two colors together a little better.
I'm banging off the cats.
When the light was hitting it.
Oh,
the right.
Susie McKenzie said one day for sure about maybe coming back to the team.
Oh, really? That would be amazing.
With 3 hearts.
Yay! That I look forward to that. That would be amazing.
Oh, man.
She was definitely a very valued member of the team.
Well, that's cool. You got lots of valuable members, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. I only choose the best of the best for my design team.
Scratching, barking, scratching, barking. Hey. Hey. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move on from him for a little while. I'm like definitely like, well, that one line's really bothering me. I'm trying to get rid of it. The light hits it just right. I'm seeing, instead of a nice blended transition, I'm seeing a really dark line there. That helped, I think.
Alright, hopefully that takes care of that for you guys. Sorry about that.
There is a kitten in the closet.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh. What are you doing, you little bugger? Where are you hiding? You think you can hide in the closet? Huh? You think you can hide back there?
Okay, now for this fairy.
Are you sure she's in here?
Yeah, I saw her go in there.
Well, she's found a really good spot to hide.
That's really green or blue.
Get out of there.
I don't know, I want to stir it up and find out what color this is.
Come here. Come here. Hey. You think you're going to go that way? You're not going that way. You little bugger. You're not going that way, you little bugger. Come on. Get over here.
Yeah, it's green. I thought it would be like a turquoise.
That was the hardest thing I had to do all day. She's trying to avoid me at any cost.
I don't know if this color is going to be of use on this painting. It's not what I thought it would be.
You
But
need to stop right now, you little bugger.
it might be actually for that boo brew. Actually, yeah, I think it might be. We might find some use for it.
You must be gone.
Now that it's stirred up. It's pretty green. It really had to look like it was going to be like more turquoise though. I think you missed some,
Let's see. Tiny Works Maria Nictora says hi.
Hi Maria.
Sorry, hopefully
So
I
happy
didn't
you
butcher
could-
your last name.
Can make it. I saw somebody said something about you being a chat wrangler.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't. I'm the chat reader and an animal wrangler. Yes, yes, I am.
That makes more sense.
Okay. Okay.
Chat
Maria
reader.
says, smiley face with hearts.
Chat reader.
I did good, I guess.
Adam right or chat.
I'm the cat wrangler.
Chat reader. Animal wrangler.
Cat wrangler.
That sounds about right.
Yep. I can't believe how much bad the animals are.
This is every day. This is what I've been telling you. This is why they drive me insane. Okay,
She
so
was so quick I didn't even see her. She like ran right in.
I really need another color. I'm thinking I think I'm going to go with blue because I was thinking, well, purple, but the blue will likely turn to look kind of purple once it goes on the pink. So I'm thinking like a turquoise. That's why I stirred up that. I thought that one was going to be the one, but it's not. So
You're gonna change it up.
well, yeah, I'm going to do the same as I did with that to this one, but I'm trying to decide what color I'm going to do that with. I want like a,
Use like a blue. Man.
yeah, I want like a turquoise blue. This might be it.
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
I know it's hard to see them. See, this is I love
you want
watching
another
them.
little, here, put a piece of paper down and then they can get an idea.
No. I just the magic happens when you stir them up.
Oh, cool.
It's hard to tell what color they are until you stir them all the
Then
way
you
to the
can
bottom.
tell very clearly, right?
And then all of a sudden, once the mica gets picked up from the bottom and worked into it, it's like making magic. All of a sudden, it just changes. The whole thing looks like instantly different. We're almost there. I don't know what color this is.
Looks very
Black?
royally or dark.
It might be black.
Actually, it does kind of look black.
Actually, I think it's a
Green.
dark green again.
Green, yeah, it
Yeah.
is a dark green. Definitely a dark green. But that's okay. Dark green's cool too.
They sometimes remind me of bowling balls.
I could see that.
You know, the really metallic-y, glittery bowling
Yeah.
balls?
Yeah. Like, especially the ones from like the 80s.
Yeah, because I was in bowling league when I was a kid in the 80s.
80s and the 90s, right? Grindy 90s.
And yeah, as a kid in the 80s, I was on a bowling league.
Oh, you're outing yourself as to how old you are.
Oh well, I don't care.
Well, you shouldn't. You look good for your age.
Thank you.
Better than I do. You're older than me.
Yes, I am older than Adam. Most people never believe me how old I am anyways. When I tell them.
Well, that's a good thing, I guess. You found the fountain of youth. It's painting in your studio, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your fountain of youth?
Veganism, lots of water.
The
And
solution to pollution is...
dilution.
Hey, got it.
Okay. One of these ones is going to be the right color.
It most certainly will.
Um,
You always find them, by the way.
I know which one I want. I just don't know which one it is.
Don't you hate that?
Well, yeah, because I keep stirring up the wrong one. Maybe this is it. No, that doesn't look like it.
Cat regular at your service.
Those ones are all too light. Maybe that is it. No. Just gonna use this one. This is my favorite one. This is the one that turns pink when the light hits it just right. It may be highly appropriate for the pink fairy.
She's gonna scratch right through it.
Did you put her out?
You know what? I might have to step her down, take her out for a quick pee, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. We're on our own, you guys. So this is not turquoise, but I think that it might be nice anyways. So I'm just going to use the paint right off the brush that I used to stir it. 'Cause I really hate wasting them. I'm a starving artist, you know, and they're not cheap.
You're a bad bambino. Don't be a bad bambino. Be a good bambino.
I don't know, it's not delighting my heart just yet, but we'll see what happens. The good thing about this one is that it really does look pink when the light hits. It's blue, but when the light hits it just right, it has a pink hue. So it may help the fairy to just continue looking like a pink fairy, even with the three-headed blue. And I'm going to use the interference red on her to help with the highlights. The thing about the interference red is that I've noticed that it's actually got a yellow hue when the light hits it just right. It looks yellow. Just kind of weird, I thought. Oh, she's so hard done by. I don't know if you guys can hear her crying out there. Bounce is my new studio kitty since Punky passed away. Their Bounce has come to live in the studio now. Maxwell's still here. Maxwell is not that much younger than Punky was. He's Punky's son, actually. But when Punky was only a couple of years old, she got loose from the apartment I was living in, and I didn't find her for a few days. It took a few days before she came back, and I found her in the alleyway outside of the apartment building, and a few months later, I don't remember exactly how many months it was, but she gave birth. And Maxwell was one of them, so I kept Maxwell. The other ones I took to a farm, a girl that raises kittens, cats on this farm, and she took them, all the rest of them. And I didn't really want Maxwell to be lonely up here, so, and plus the kitten can't really be trusted to be with Lucy. They roughhouse way too much, and I don't want something to happen. So, I mean, it's very playful. It's not in a malicious way at all from either one of them, but like they're really good friends, but they get out of hand. The roughhousing gets like completely out of hand, so they can only have supervised visits now. That's what Adam's really been dealing with here this whole time, is because whenever the kitten and Lucy, the dog, the kitten's probably about 6 months old. I don't know. We call her Bounce because we found her in our dryer vent in December. She had crawled up there in the dryer vent, I guess, to keep warm, and she was filthy. You couldn't even tell she was a white cat. She was so filthy. And when she took like 6 or 7 baths to get her clean, and we finally found out that she was white. And but even though she was so filthy, she smelled like a dryer sheet. So we called her Bounce. And it turns out it was rather fitting, because she definitely is a bounce. She's bounces all over this place like crazy. I don't like how this top's looking a little more blue. Too blue. Just adding a bit more of the pink back in. I think I hear Adam coming back, so if anybody's been chatting with me, I don't know.
Oh. Anyway, I figured out what's wrong with this. The batteries are dead, that's all.
Oh, it takes batteries?
Yeah, and it reaches to the bottom, so the whole time you didn't have to do that.
Oh my goodness.
So anyway, no big deal. But now I know I had to use it, which is what it is. No big deal. The other thing is she got the red box of treats and ate them all. Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I brought her up here. I don't know what else to do with the little bugaloo.
Yeah.
She's a little bugger. And honestly, usually one of us is with her, so she's acting over.
That's babies for you, right?
Yeah.
She's can't be unsupervised just yet.
Not quite. Anyway, do you have any alkaline batteries? Because I can put them in there.
What, double A's?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to take a look after
No
the
big
stream.
deal. All good. It's just, I can grab them for you.
I just don't even know where to
Yeah,
look.
no worries.
Like,
I'm just wanting
know.
to let you know so that way when you need to use it, you can use it the right way for yourself.
Sounds good. I think everything happens for a reason. So
What color did you end up
Well, I
going
ended
with?
up going with this blue one that looks really pink. When the light, whoops, shoot, I was trying to clean it off and I just put more back on. Everything happens for a reason because I'm really liking it now. Liking where this is going. I'm used to having 2 brushes in my hand, not 3. Three's
A little too much for you?
yeah, it's screwing me up.
You're not a juggler?
I just gotta get the paint off this brush so I can clean it off and be done with it. I'll put it in here. Yeah, this palette really is just like a hodgepodge of colors. None of them are just any single color. They're a mix. Like, oh, I want to clean off a blue brush. There's a blue. Throw it in there. So it could be all the... Probably it's got a little bit of every blue in my collection in there.
That's 7, right?
Okay. Let's see if I can...
Kiss your butt. You're staying with us now. You're in the room. You're a piggy dog.
There we go.
Come on, piggy puppy. What's next on the agenda?
I'm going to finish this fairy. I just need a sip of coffee.
Oh, that's understandable. Coffee is king.
Okay. So I'm going to finish putting the blue on there, and then I'm going to add in the interference red and do a similar what I did with the other fairy, because I really like how that one turned out.
Lay down, baby. You gotta be a good doggy. Lay down.
She's making that light flash.
I'm sorry, it's the cords you got going in here. We're straightening it around right now. It might flash a little bit more than one time. Tie these cords in. Should be good now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Lucy found the weakest link for us. Come on, Lucy, get out of there. You get painted now. down?
We took her for a nice long walk before the stream. She should be settling down soon.
Yeah, right. Hey, she's trying to chew up this bag. No. This brown bag.
No, don't let her do
I'm
that.
not. I'm gonna That's not for you to chew up, Lizzy. Why are you being so bad? You're enacting.
That was hanging on the back of that door. It must have fallen down.
No worries.
Okay, now I'm going to move on to the... Well, that's why I was using the wrong brush. I think something felt weird.
I'm afraid if I let her out, she's going to start barking.
Did you bring her... Oops, wrong thing. Did you bring her blanket in here for?
I could
Maybe
do that,
if
eh?
yeah, if you put her blanket down, maybe she'll just grab one of the blankets on my chair in front of the computer.
Sit.
And if you give her a blanket to lay, she won't lay down on hardwood floors. She hates that.
Okay.
So-
I'll grab her a blanket. Sorry for opening this noisy door here.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Just some water.
Okay. Here's your blanket to lay on now. Go and sleep. Go and sleep.
Oh yeah, I thought I had one open already.
Good little puppy. Lay down. That's a good
Just some water so I can. I don't want this so thick.
Oh, Susie McKenzie says looks beautiful.
Thanks, Susie.
Triple X.
Okay, so this is the interference red that I'm putting on now.
I don't know why that message didn't show up. That's weird.
I don't know. See, even when that's your own, well, it's not your only job. You're also the animal wrangler. But even if it was,
my only job.
but even if it was your only job, it's still hard to catch all the messages, eh?
Well, it's not that it's hard. It's just I don't know. For some reason, it didn't come up on the screen.
Yeah,
Like,
they
they're not-
don't always.
It's not like they're like zooming like really fast or like then I would have a little bit of trouble. But it's just that all of a sudden it opened up, but the chat didn't come on the screen. So I refreshed it and nothing came up. And then I checked. I figured, oh well, maybe I'll check again. And then all of a sudden, when I checked again, then I could see the message. But that was the
that's
third
why
time.
it's difficult when you're like for me painting to keep up with it.
Oh sure, excuses. You should be able to paint, clean the house, and do a live chat at the same time. No, I'm
Oh
just kidding.
yeah, and cook dinner
Yeah,
too, right?
right.
And the laundry.
Yeah, right. Lucy, lay down. We work together in this house.
Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, everything does happen for a reason. I love that blue that I used on there.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I'm really happy that you're genuinely excited. You're like, yes, and that's good. That means you love your work.
Well, you know what I've learned over the years, and the same goes for when I'm drawing too.
Mm-hmm.
When something isn't working out for me that I'm drawing and I can't get it to draw, like I can't get it right to look right, and I get really frustrated. Start getting frustrated. I'm like, why can't I draw this simple thing? Like it could be just the simplest of things, like putting a bow on something or, just something really simple and it's not working and it's not looking good and I can't draw it. And it's like, why won't you work? And then I realize it's because it's not meant to be. Like I wasn't supposed to have a bow on that or something. It's supposed to be something else. Like
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I realize that and change it up to something else,
Then
everything
goes smooth.
it flows smoothly. And I realize that it's like the universe signaling me
you.
that what I'm trying to do is not right. That it needs to be like that's not what I was meant to. That's not how it was meant to be.
Well, that's good.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
Sure
but
it does.
yeah. I haven't always known that either. I only discovered this in the last couple of years.
down, Liz.
This is so twinkly that when the light, I have to tip it like this because the light hitting it is blinding me. it's so bright.
Wow. That's pretty bright.
I am really, really happy with how this is turning out. So that's the same idea. That's probably why I couldn't find the turquoise blue that I thought I needed, because it wasn't right. That's why every one I mixed up ended up being green, because it wasn't meant to have turquoise blue. It was meant to have whatever blue that is.
Yeah. Good girl. That's a good girl.
That's better. That's way better. Add a little bit of the blue to the wings.
You don't mind if Lucy chooses biking up to here, because she is.
Why does she gotta chew it?
What isn't she chewing? I can't help it. She's a little chew monster. I call her Chewy. She's like a Chewbacca. She's more like a little Ewok, I guess.
So, regarding The Walking Dead there, so have you been keeping up with the new season of Walking Dead, Doreen? And if so, how are you liking it?
And what's the name of that new evil bad guy? And is he a zombie? I heard he's kind of a zombie. Oh, hang on. Susie McKenzie says, "You're so right. Sometimes you just have to let your art create itself instead of trying to create it."
That is
Whoop, whoop.
the truth, yes. That's exactly it.
Amen, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Are you, do you think you're going to be done this today?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be.
Well, you got 58 minutes. Let's see how fast you can go.
Oh.
Time in you.
Nice. Well, I gotta paint these hearts pink. I think that, whoop, that's too much.
Uh-oh, don't do that. Slow down, take your time. I was just kidding. Oh, please stop that. You stop. Come on, lay down, Lucy.
Too much paint on my brush.
Lay down. Good girl. Right there. That's such a nice little puppy.
Well, I don't think we're gonna do the giveaway on this stream because,
Oh, boo.
well, if then we won't have a giveaway next stream because this is be the painting. Usually we give away the painting from the previous stream.
Well, that's understandable.
So if we
If you do it this time, then there'll be nothing for next time.
yeah, so I think that if we use maximum amount of time to try and get this one done today, then next stream,
somebody will be greatly rewarded.
Next Sunday, yeah, we can give this one away. Not really sure what.
Can we give away the cat too?
No, not really sure what we're gonna paint next stream. To be honest, I haven't even thought that far.
Your favorite Walking Dead character? What the heck?
Adam.
Just kidding. Of course. I know that's a lot of work.
Just adding a bit more pink on that red because it's looking a little more red when I wanted it to be more pink.
Oh, so Doreen says, yes, the new bad guys are the Whisperers. They wear zombie skins. Oh, I see. On their heads, as you do.
Are you liking it?
So they can walk among the zombies. Creepy.
It's actually pretty
Whispers,
smart.
and the leader is called Alpha. I wondered about this. I saw the preview, and they were saying, is Alpha the new bad character? And then the other guy there, what's his name with the spiked bat? What was the old guy's name? I am.
Yeah.
The heck's his name?
Starts with an N, doesn't it?
Negan.
Negan, yeah.
Yes, Negan. Yeah, so
Negan was cool.
Negan was doing some social media saying he's not the baddest ass. I'm the baddest. I think he was. He was badass.
That's a little better.
Lucy, quit trying to chew up every piece of art your mom ever made.
Really?
No. On this blanket, anyway. She just wants to. And it's only one patch. She's going for this patch. She's already killed it. She's trying to finish off.
Well, go grab a different blanket from my chair. No, use that blanket. Get rid of that one.
Sorry. I thought you said this was hers.
No. Just get it out of here.
Oh, you just had to grab it from the chair.
No, from the chair I sit on at my desk.
Oh.
There was 2 blankets on that one.
Okay, I'll grab another one. Do you think this one's
Yeah,
okay?
that one will be fine.
Lay down, you little dingleberry. You're
Okay.
getting me in trouble.
So.
You're getting me in trouble. What a bad dog, man. I'm not a very good animal, but I'm getting in trouble.
Use the interference red for the tag on the fairy farts.
I wish I could use it for interference on the animals. They're calling out.
You need discipline.
Oh, stop it. Yeah, right on cue. Right? Hey, what are you doing? Lay down. You're not a human. You shouldn't walk on 2 feet. She's trying to walk on 2 feet. I think hey. Stop it. What's your whining all about?
If he wants that blanket, you should not have it in here. Like, get it right out of this room, and she's not going to stop.
Excuse me for the loud bang and the kitten that's about to run in here. Hey, you're bad, little kitten. You're bad. You're bad, little kitten.
Oh, Lucy.
Don't fall. Don't fall, very creature.
I think I'm going to use that same blue on the ribbon and the tag of the fairy farts. But I'm going to let that dry first. And these are supposed to be twine, but I don't know if I'm digging the whole idea of putting brown in this painting. Same with the cork, but I mean, I guess it won't be that much, right?
She says, yes, it's really good that they jumped ahead 6 or 7 years. Oh, Doreen says, sorry. All right, 1 second. Years, and Rick has been taken, but they're going to make a film about what happens to him. My favorite character is Daryl. I like Daryl too. He's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I heard they were doing that movie. He's taking the cash cow.
Oh, they're doing a movie.
Yeah, they're going to do a Rick Grimes movie about what happened to him. I heard him talking about it. And then they said they're also thinking about using different characters and splitting off like some other series, kind of like the Fear the Walking Dead, but with some of the other characters.
I never could get into the Fear the Walking Dead one.
Well, it was okay. It's just not the same. Lucy, why don't you...
Do you watch that one, Doreen? Fear the Walking Dead? I watched some episodes, but I mean,
The first
I don't know.
2 seasons were okay. I like that they got, what's that guy's name with the stick? Morgan? He's pretty cool. I always liked Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan. Isn't Morgan from Walking Dead?
Yeah, but he switched over to that show. He died on The Walking Dead, and then he left that show and went to the other show. and
As the same character?
as the same character, because that's right at the beginning of the apocalypse, right? So
Oh, so it's
they can
different
do that.
timeline.
And same with like, say, like they could have an episode where Rick Grimes, he bumps into Rick Grimes or something, you know, because of
Yeah,
that
because
time
the
period.
timeline is
Yeah,
different.
and other characters too. And I think they did it with another character too. What was the right hand man there that Carl killed? The one that was sleeping with Rick's wife there, his friend.
I can't remember his name.
I think he might have been on one episode too. Lucy, lay down before I pop you in your chops. Pop you in your chops, little dog. Did you hear me? I'm gonna pop you. Wait. Oh my god, these guys are relentless. Relentless. What's your issue? I'm gonna need to get you a tissue. I'm gonna get you a tissue. What's the issue? You need a tissue. Lay down. Doreen says that she watched a few episodes, but she didn't really get into it, and I say the same thing. I think it was us. We're gonna miss.
Cool, yeah. I hear that.
And today's Daytona Day. It's a holiday for us race fans, just in case you didn't know that. Just putting it out there.
That's probably.
Oh, yes. Susie says she never really got into The Walking Dead, but she does love American Horror Stories.
Me too.
Me
yes.
too. That's one of my faves.
Yes.
I really like it.
I love
Yeah.
American Horror Story.
I like the apocalypse. It was pretty cool. I liked how they had some old characters from other seasons in that last season. That was pretty neat. I like that. That was really cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lucy, that.
Lucy didn't like it, I guess.
That,
You don't like it? It scares you? Oh, she said it scared her. It
That
scared the living
wine.
paws off her.
that whine that she does is just
Oh, it scared the living paws off her.
ridiculous.
Do a dance for your mom. Doggy dance, doggy dance. Every doggy do the doggy dance.
This is actually a skin tone from the Luminous Faces that I'm mixing up. Sorry. Hey, get her. No.
She just went. Oh. You got in trouble from your mom, Lucy.
I'm going to use this for the cork and the rope.
I can't believe she did that. Tried to jump right in your live stream.
Oh, she did it, eh? Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Did you really want to say hi to everybody? Oh yeah, Susie says she loves how they tied it together, and one of the things I love to watch or rewatch on Netflix. Yep. Yeah, I like Ozarks too. That's a pretty cool series.
Yes, Ozarks is good.
Yeah, and I've been watching a few others.
I just binge, well, I say watch, but more listen to while I cleaned my studio yesterday.
What are you doing, Papa?
I binge watched on Netflix a show called or a
Shameless?
series called Dirty John, I think it was called. It was a thriller. He was like a con man, and he conned this woman into. Actually, the woman is from American Horror Story. She was the wife in the very first season
Yes, I
of the
saw
Haunted
that.
House.
I've seen that. Yes, I saw previews for that.
Yeah, it was really good.
Oh boy.
What's wrong?
Oh, I'm just looking at the weather. Sorry. I'm gonna have to go out today.
Yeah.
Probably. It's scattered. We'll see.
Not anytime soon. Right?
Well, I mean, no. We're supposed to get like an inch.
Okay, now I can use this brown
looking for, you little
for.
Dorian says, I really like the Ozarks. The last episode was chilling. Hi everyone, just was able to jump in today, says Janie?
Hi, Jean.
Hey. Not Janie, Janie. That's an
Thanks
insult.
for popping in.
Loose.
There, that one brown that I put in there to shade it kind of had a green undertone to it, so
She got a puppy underneath there.
I wasn't digging the green undertone, so now that's a little better. This brown's kind of, it's caramely looking because it's a skin tone, so I do enjoy it if I have to. I'm not a huge brown fan, but if I have to use brown. It needs something a little darker in here. Should teach Adam how to start stirring these up for us, so he can be stirring while I'm painting.
I already stir up enough stuff.
Yeah, you do.
Susie McKenzie says she definitely wouldn't want to swap weather with you guys. We are lucky. It's quite mild here in Scotland at the minute. Oh, you are lucky.
Yeah.
Oh boy, what have you ever. I'm already tired of winter. Oh, well, I guess it's been a long winter, but usually it's around here. Not always a lot of snow, though.
Adam's in the plowing business, so
Hey,
hit and miss where we live. We're in Canada, but we're
we're in the most southern part of Canada.
You can't get any more south in Canada than us. We're right at the border of Detroit and
Windsor.
Windsor, yeah.
I call it the butthole of Canada. No, just kidding. No, not really. I don't like it. I'll trade you homes in a minute, Susie. Let's go to Scotland. I have an English, or somebody told me an Irish last name. I think it sounds more English than Irish, and my family comes from England.
Mhm.
Oh, come on up. Say hi to everybody. Looking good, Lizzy. Looking good.
Thanks. I'm not digging that green. So
What green?
Over. That brown that I used to shade it, I thought I used a different one and it did the same thing. Getting that green undertone.
Stop, Lucy. Stop it, please. You're driving me nuts.
You and me both.
Stop it. Let loose. Get out of here. Seriously. Go. Kick your butt. Don't take. Hey. Stop it. Get out of there. Listen.
Yeah, I'm not digging that green at all. I don't know if I can get it off. Alright. I don't know what I'm going to do about that.
Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. That's what it looks nice. So does Lucy.
You don't see the green?
Where?
Right here?
You know what? Honestly, I don't really see the green. It just looks like a beigey brown to me. I don't see any green at all. But I am a guy, and sometimes we're colorblind, so... Well, Christine... Ray?
Hi, Christine.
I'm glad my ancestors had to leave Scotland. I couldn't have survived the weather if I survived the politics. We are supporting Rocky. Amen to that.
So what's typical weather in Scotland?
Hi. Christine says.
Hi, Christine.
Rain.
Rain?
Rain, rain, rain. No, I don't know. That's just my prediction. Cold. Cold too. Cold and rainy. That's a nice color.
Yeah. It doesn't get used often enough, so it's a little, This is another skin tone one from the Luminous Faces set. Oh, that's gonna have to do.
I actually can stir that for a minute if you need me to.
Well, when I figure out what I want to use next, I'll get you to stir the next one. This one's
Susie
ready.
says it's been quite dry in Aberdeen this winter. Had a little snow a couple of weeks ago, but it only stayed for a day or two. And then Doreen says we've had some snow, but the weather has been mild the last few days, and the nights are getting lighter, which is good too. Yep, sure sign of spring. 10-4 on that.
Spring
That's when the busy season starts. I can't wait to start laying some cement. Tired of shoveling snow.
I bet.
and this wasn't even a bad winter, so like so far we've been fairly lucky. We've only had about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks of winter basically.
Yep.
It says it's snowing right now, but I don't see anything, which is good. But now they're saying Monday 40%, Wednesday 60%. Looks like rain though. So I want to finish that house renovation. That's a good sign.
Okay, now let's try this.
Susie says yes, Lee. Yes, yes, Lee. Yes, definitely seeing more sunshine. And then Christine says, "Uh-oh, what happened? Did I do something?" What's going on here?
I think you're all the way to the bottom.
I accidentally. Okay. Christine says we got home from Idaho to Arizona and I caught something here. Oh boy. Arizona's nice to go to though. Nice and warm, I'm sure. Yeah, but yeah, when you're in the cold or the damp weather, definitely easy to catch something. Very easy.
I hope you get feeling better soon there, Christine.
Some chicken noodle soup with fake chicken, not chicken, right? I gotta clarify. You make the best chick and soup. Right?
Right.
With vegan chicken.
Yeah, vegetarian chicken noodle.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's what I make out of when he's sick.
I love that soup. With the beans and the lentils and all that nice stuff. Very delicious. With the onion. Oh, let's talk about food. I think I need to take an intermission. Soup intermission. Today's intermission was brought to you by It's effing cold outside. We need some soup to warm up. Right, Lucy? I think Lucy likes soup too. I accidentally erased Christine's message for a minute, which was weird. I barely touched the screen.
When you said, "Uh-oh," I thought you closed the stream down.
Whoa.
I was like, "Oh my God, you didn't do that."
No, I did not do that, thankfully.
Yeah, I do that enough on my own.
Yeah, you're good at that. You're good at doing that all by yourself.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it.
But I was on the ball today. I shut notifications off so we don't have any bing bing wahoos going on while the stream's going.
Or ding dongs is how I like to call them. Ding dong.
And I haven't terminated the stream and I had to start a new one this time.
So it's definitely a good thing.
Not going. Hi, Lucy.
Oh, she's popped in to say hi, eh?
Yep.
I knew she would.
Hey, she's trying to steal my napkin.
Yeah, can you blame her? She's just a puppy.
Ow!
Oh, did she give you a little
That's
nip?
my arm.
She doubled your
Yeah.
I think she's trying to get your attention here, Mom.
Yeah. She's got it, but I really want to get this painting done today. I don't want to carry this over another week. But I don't know what we're going to paint next week. I just don't know yet. I'll have to figure it out.
I know.
I'll accept suggestions
Paint
if
something
anybody.
that reminds you of spring.
Well, there's 513 images in the shop, so and there's 40 images in the Creepy Cute Chronicles now, so
Something that reminds everybody of spring.
I'm accepting suggestions if anybody has any requests that they would like to see me paint next week. Throw them out there, and I will take your requests into consideration.
We're getting 1-year-old paintings back. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And you have some at the Amherstburg Art Gallery we have to pick up.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the portrait of Miko. Remember Miko?
Yeah. Why are we getting it back?
Because Grandma passed away.
Yeah.
So that way I can have it. Oh, Susie wants to see you paint the llama.
The llama.
Yeah.
I don't have a llama.
Well, make one. Come on now.
Are you sure you read that right?
I think so. You tell me.
I'm going to add
La 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 llama.
I'm going to add a bit of interference red to the rope.
Oh, yeah, see, it was a llama. She said she's recently fallen in love with a llama.
Oh, so you want me to draw a llama and then paint the llama?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's a good idea.
I don't know if I'll do that for next week, though, because,
Let me guess, you're busy.
well, I've got some custom orders that I need to finish up because I'm already overdue on them.
So you definitely need an oddball llama, Susie says.
Sure, I can definitely do that. I'm probably not for next week. But maybe the universe will collide in a way that allows me to get everything done.
An oddball llama? An oddball llama. Listen, you little freak. Lay down before your mom spanks you. I won't do it though. See? They're being a llama. There you go now.
Llamas are pretty cute.
They're spitters. I like to spit.
We're gonna have our first colored image, full color image in the shop soon this week.
It's so funny. Llamas. Speaking of llamas, my grandma loved llamas. She just recently passed away a couple weeks ago, and there's llamas down the road from where we live, about 15 minutes away. And she used to drive by to see if the llamas were out. And they come to the road and check you out when you're driving by. You can pull over and go out and see them. She had about 4 different llamas at this property that she'd go and see. She called them her llamas.
Okay, now.
And when they populated Boblo Island as residential housing, they had pet llamas on the island.
Yeah.
And emus and 2 peacocks. Yeah.
Wow.
That's an old amusement park where we're from. And it was split between the U.S. and Canada, right on the Detroit River. A very cool place.
Llamas are fun animals. I do like them.
I love it when somebody. Oh, what about one of the digs that has rainbow in it, where the free image you gave us for Valentine's Day, Doreen says. What about that?
Sure, I can paint that one.
And Susie also says, or Susie says that she's looking forward to seeing it when it's ready to appear.
Cool.
And she gave us a heart again.
Thank you for all the hearts. I'm looking forward to drawing it actually now. I'm already picturing the oddball llama in my head, and I'm excited to
Lucy,
get it out of my head.
Lucy, why are you being that one? Why are you being a bad bitch? I can't reward bad behavior, but if you sit down, I'll give you a treat. Sit. 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 There you go. I'll give you a treat. Lucy's looking forward to them as well. She said, paint me a llama, Dad. Come on. Hey, Dad. Hey, what are you doing up here? That's not a place for puppies. Hey, 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 hey. You can't drink that. You'll have blufferitis. You'll be all blufferitis. Get out from here. Hey, hey, stop that. I'm gonna get your butt kicked. Go down. Lay down. Before I kick you in your butt. Pooch. Did I have red on here?
No, I don't think. I don't remember if I installed it or not.
So I just go to Reddit and ask her. Sorry, everybody.
You can just put in the in your browser, type r/NASCAR.
Okay. Let's see. What did she just take? What did she just take?
I don't know.
What do you got? Napkin. What's with your affinity with napkins, dog? Huh?
She does have an affinity for napkins. Yeah.
Right here?
The first, or wait, no, the second one. Oh no, that's Twitter. The first one.
Hey. Please. Yeah, stop. Before I kick you in the butt. Will it say what it is?
Are you in Reddit? Are you in the mask? Yep. So you gotta go to the right, is that the second one?
Yes. Good. Maybe it's not. It looks like it's just a discussion.
Well, you should see at the very top of the discussion, it'll say post all race links in reply to this comment.
I don't see it. Jake Owens is doing the opening form, it says.
Just a second.
I'm sorry. Don't worry. Tareen says when you finish, oh, I want that. Your paintings, do you spray them with fixative or anything, Lizzy?
No, because these are watercolors, so
That doesn't work for that?
no, watercolors are best kept behind glass to protect them.
That's it?
Yeah.
Just a glass, eh?
Like a frame them behind glass to
Yeah,
protect
that's
them.
good to know, though.
My acrylic paintings, I do spray them with a fixative, but not the Twinkling H2Os.
Hey, Lizzy. You need to stop that. Take you to town. Lucy, stop it.
Those bat wings are pretty well done. I'll do the ones on the other bottle. Guys, just give me 1 second to help him get a stream.
JW says, sorry I'm late. Looks good.
JW's Jenna. Hi, Jenna.
I don't know if I'm at the right spot. I just went to one. Thank you. Hey, stop it. You need to stop. Your mama's doing a live stream and you're bugging. You're bugging.
The official race thread will be posted at 1:50. See?
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's what I read, but I wasn't sure if that meant what I thought it did.
So it won't be up for 12 minutes, okay?
12 minutes. That's so long.
Just gotta read.
I did read that, but I didn't know that meant that it would be a stream. I didn't know a thread was a stream.
No, the official. You're in the pre-race thread right now. The official race thread will be posted at 1:50. It says.
I read that, but I wasn't sure what that meant, dude.
The thread is what you're in. You're in the thread right now, but you're in the pre-race thread.
I get it now. I got it.
I know. Internet lingo, right?
Well, no, it's just that I don't use Reddit very often.
Well, thread can be. It's not just Reddit.
Oh, I know, but I don't use Reddit, right? So I didn't understand that format, is what I'm saying. It's all good.
Indeed. Okay. I like that bat wing better. But this one got screwed up because of the white.
Crazy old dog. Damn pup, but you're crazy.
I don't know if there's any fixing it.
Oh. If anybody can, it's you. Hey, what are you eating? What are you eating? What are you eating? I swear to God, you're a bugger. I swear to God, you're a little bugger. Very true, you little bugger.
I don't know if there's any fixing. I don't know if there's any fix on this one like
What's
that.
wrong
I'm
with
trying to move the
That
paint around on it so that
Isn't
it
Did it set up enough for you to do that?
no, it's the the white I was able to leave just that thin
Yes.
white line on the other of the bones of the other wing, but
Oh, I see. It's just not applying the same way. I could see, but you know what?
no, it's not that. It's now I was trying to fix it by trying to move the paint.
Smudged it.
No.
Oh, what is it? Sorry. Thought I could see a smudge. Lizzy, stop. What happened to you?
Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna add a highlight on it over top.
Liz, stop it, please. Hey, you're ripping up on the floor. Hey. Hey. Stop that. That's not for a dog. Liz. Lay down. Would you like a drink of your coffee? What the dog wants to drink your coffee?
So I just tried to correct it with some PH Martin's pen white.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
That helped. It doesn't look as nice as the other wing, but it did help.
Good. I'm glad. I'm gonna burn this little bugger real quick. Yep. Come on.
The other wing looks just a lot more natural.
Get in here. Get in here. Yeah, it's looking awesome, Lizzy. I like your color choice. You're always really good at that. Doing awesome. A drink of coffee and you're back on track.
And try and get these other wings. I wonder if I should do that ribbon. I think I should do this ribbon first before I try and do the wing behind it in black, because
Yep.
otherwise I'll end up with the black
smearing it. Yep.
in the ribbon.
That
so.
makes sense. What color are you gonna paint it?
Well, I've already got a layer of the interference red.
Yeah.
And I want it to be pink, so I just gotta
make it work.
Add a bit of pink to it.
Lucy, get out of there. She's trying to fit in areas her body can't fit in anymore. She must think that the cat's in the closet.
This one's not Twinkling H2O. This one is Bree Reese Glitter Ink.
Mackenzie wants to know, how did you prepare your paper for the Twinkling H2Os?
Is that Susie?
Oh, yeah, Susie. Sorry, I just seen Mackenzie because I'm so used to my cousin Mackenzie. Yeah, sorry.
You know, it doesn't really take much preparation at all. I just,
Lucy, get out of there.
I print the image out onto this is Strathmore. I'm not particular to any one brand unless it's Arches, but I generally can't afford Arches, so I buy whatever's on sale. And it must be 140 pound or up. I like cold press because it's got the texture.
Hey.
Whereas hot press doesn't have the texture, it's smooth.
Lucy.
And I just print the image out onto with my Epson. It's the Epson Ultra Chrome HD ink, and it's permanent. Once it's dry, it's permanent. So you can paint watercolor over top of it and it doesn't smear the ink. Now, if your printer ink is not permanent, there is a workaround that can help you so that when you start using the watercolors or any kind of liquid paint, it doesn't smear the ink from the printer ink. And that is using, once you've printed the image out, you'll want to spray it with probably better I just show you. Can you grab up on that shelf behind you? It's a blue spray can.
Yep, I got
Americana.
It right there it is.
You want to spray your, this is only if your printer ink is not permanent. So if you're finding the stamp you printed out is running when you add water or paint on it and it smears the ink, well, after you print it, do a light coat over your image with this. This is Americana acrylic sealer matte, must be the matte. You won't even be able to tell on your paper that you've done anything to it. Like, it doesn't feel any different. It won't look any different. But after it's had time to dry, give it a few hours to dry. When you go to paint it, you won't have the smearing of the ink. This is what I used to do before I got the printer I have now. But the printer I have now is the SureColor SC600 P600. It's specially designed to do like prints, artist quality prints, and I put all my money just into the printer part instead, so it doesn't have, like, it's not an all-in-one. It doesn't have the copier and scanner and all that stuff. It just does really nice prints, and it uses the Epson Ultra Chrome HD ink, which is 100% permanent when dry, so it makes painting like in the with the watercolors on it really easy because it doesn't smear.
Susie says, yes, not sure if my ink is permanent or not. We'll have to do a test print.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy, get out of there. The cat was laying in the other pot of dirt. Bought some...
up on the top shelf?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
my god, she got up there.
Yes, Susie said she bought some... sorry, the stupid thing keeps coming up in the way. Bought some clear watercolor ground. Ground recently. So come on, you suckers. Need to have a play with that too.
Yeah, that would be fun.
There's a little box every time I do it. It comes up in front of it.
That would be really handy for doing mixed media, eh? So once you get going with other mediums, you could put that down and then be able to use your watercolors on it. Is that how that works?
Hey, that's enough. That's enough. Lose. Stop it. Stop that. So I have to copy this and put it in for the stream?
They had some that are... No, you're not
This was
done.
a new page that I clicked on.
Yeah, so please
Copy.
post stream links in reply to this comment. So there hasn't been any posted yet.
Okay.
I need to still do the... I'm waiting for that to dry. Now we're getting into rush territory because we're getting close to 2. I hate having a rush.
Susie also says bought it for mixed media so I could play with the... Why does it do this? Silly thing. Brush hose more.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Why? Why does that... Excuse me, sorry. Why does that little black box pop up and block half the comment when I'm trying to read it?
Because it's asking you what comments you want it to show you.
Everything! Quit getting in my way! Here comes the snow. It's looking amazing though.
Thank you.
I'd say you're getting close.
Yep.
Are you 8 minutes close though?
I don't think so.
Tick, tick, boom.
So we're either going to go into a little bit of overtime or have to carry this over to next week. And
Well, you're drawing the winner next week, right?
yeah, I don't want to carry this. I don't want to paint this again next week.
No, you don't have to. I'm just saying, aren't you drawing the winner next week for it?
Yep. I'd rather get this done this week, even if that means going into
Overtime.
a little bit of
losing your
overtime.
Narrator.
Really? He's gonna leave.
Well, I might have to just to get the race set up. Hey, what are you chewing on? Oh, look what you got. Loose. Liz. Damn it.
She ruined it?
Pretty good. About a good half of it. Sorry, babe. It's still good. Half of it's still good. I'll put it away so she can't get out of it, I guess, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Whoop. Or else I'll give it right back to her by accident. Oh, you little bugger. Why are you ruining Mom's paint supplies?
She ruins everything. That's why I keep this door shut.
Do you want me to turn her into a paintbrush? You're gonna be Mom's paintbrush if you don't stop it. I'm gonna turn you into some paintbrushes. Some high quality dog hair paintbrushes. I'm just kidding. You're too good, puppy. But you're being bad. That's all you got. Be good. Be good, puppy. Be a good puppy. I know you can be. I know you can be good. There's a good dog somewhere in there. They're not very big. It shouldn't be that hard to find. Here comes the cat again. You guys. Driving me wild. not belong up there. Lucy, stop it. Oh my god, everywhere. Crashes in here, crashes up there. Are we gonna have anything left when this stream's over?
No, this is typical. This is every day. This is what I've been complaining about. Yeah, you get to live it.
It says they're acting like it's on right now. They're discussing it. Stop it, you little dingleberry.
I'll take another look. Maybe I didn't see it.
Sorry, I hate that I'm even having to ask you to do this thing you're doing your live stream. Luce, come on now. You do not belong up there. Get out. Thanks for your help, my dear.
See? More comments too?
Oh.
They're there.
Oh.
Decent stream, but has ads.
Oh, you have to copy it? Okay. Okay, I get it. Thank you. You're an amazing artist and even a better link for it. Jean says it looks fantastic, young Lizzy love.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jean. I am excited to see this one done.
As you should be. I'm gonna kick your butt, Liz. Seriously, you're about to get the butt kicked. Stop it, Liz. It is looking amazing.
Thank you.
Finally, calmness.
Knock on wood.
Hmm?
Knock on wood. Not too louder.
Get her going.
Yeah, that one will jump up barking. finally sleeping. Good thing we took her for that walk before the stream. Otherwise, could you imagine if she hadn't had a
She
nice
might have
morning?
been active for the first 90% of the stream. Oh wait, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, but could you imagine if she, like, that's how bad she was even with the walk. So
Without, she would have been just horrible.
yeah, even worse.
Oh yeah.
So the last time I painted this, just the bottle on the stream, I said I wasn't gonna paint the tag and the ribbon the same color again, and I did it again. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm just taking some interference green and going
You're gonna
over.
interfere with it?
Yeah, going over the tag with the interference green to kind of tone down that pink.
Interfere with the pink. What do you think about doing a little interference with the pink? I think it looks great, dude.
I'm not really sure what I was thinking when I did that. But this means I'm definitely going to have to go over those tiny little letters with the black, which is not going to be fun.
Why don't you just do like a distressed look? It'll still look amazing. You could say that the unicorn farts wore out the lettering.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I did it last time, but it wasn't this whole 5x7 was the bottle, right? So it was much bigger last time.
I don't see how you're gonna do that with anything other than like a black pen.
Well,
Fairly tiny. Could you use something like that?
pen can be very difficult to write over the Twinkling H2Os, but
What would you use in
I
this
have
case?
I have a ink pen. I have it's a calligraphy pen.
Oh, so you can do very fine lettering.
And it's got a nice point on it, and it's got actual ink
Hey, I
inside
know
that
who got you
squirts
that
out.
pen.
Yeah. So that could be an idea. That might be useful.
Wow. We're 2 minutes into overtime.
Wow.
Just so you know.
That's better.
The pressure is on.
And maybe.
Oh, that's the worst one you did. That's worse than mine. Did you hear that?
No, what?
Good. I had notifications, 3 of them come through all at once.
Are you done? Ed?
Pardon?
Are you done?
I'm not done. I'm still here. Doreen says it looks great.
Thanks, Doreen.
I'm sorry I have both wood pieces in. It looks amazing, dude.
Yeah. You know, the background needs something more than just oh, hope, but I'm not really sure what. Maybe. I don't know. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to do that other bat wing. I'm not going to screw up this bat wing. You know what it was with the second bat wing I did? I got kind of lazy with it and didn't take the time to leave those white spots on the bones, which really helped set the other one apart.
Yep.
So I'm not going to make that mistake again.
I've only got 30 minutes, but I'll be here for 30 minutes.
Where are you going in 30 minutes?
To Daytona. I think you'll be done by then. You're so good. And if you're not, that's fine. Whatever. I can come back. Just sit there downstairs for a minute.
Okay, you gotta go downstairs.
To get everything tuned up on my regular TV for the race.
Uh-huh.
So that way when I go down there, I can just transition.
I see.
Is that alright?
Of course.
How long do you think that you're going to be streaming for?
Well, I want to get this painting done, and
just how long, in your professional opinion, do you have left?
you know, we're pretty close.
That's what I thought. I figured pretty much be done right at the same time. Race starts at 2:50. It's 2:10. But whatever. It's not a huge deal. I got it on the phone anyway.
So we got 40 minutes, basically, till the race starts.
Yeah, and that's alright, though. Whatever. I wish I had a big recliner or something.
Well, that's my goal in the next like over the next month, I want to get this room set
Well, I
up
need
to
one on
be.
a raised 5-foot platform so I could read your comments, like a throne,
Yeah.
and then it would take up a lot of space. We could turn it into like a multi-purpose piece of equipment. We could make it like an easel. Turn the seat into paints. Oh, Susan Sailor is here, and she said, "Sorry, I late, busy, am here."
I'm not sure. I know who that is, but I'm not sure if that's how you say your last name or not. But
Oh,
hi, Susan. Did you say it right?
Cellier, maybe. I'm not
That
sure.
sounds how I always
Cellier. What did I say?
sailor.
I'm not sure. I meant to say Cellier, but
I don't even know. Maybe that is how you say it. I just don't know. Thanks for coming by, Susan.
Hazellier. That's how you say it.
How?
Hazellier. See? Hazel.
Hazel. Yeah. Cool. Learn something new every day.
That is really cool. Nice to see you. She says, "Hi, nice to be here."
Not really gonna see that other one over there. Oh, I got the black on my brush. I might as well do this little tarantula. And this is dry. Yeah, it's dry now. I think I'm just gonna go for it with this. This is a nice tiny brush. That calligraphy pen isn't as tiny as this one is. It's got a nice point if my paint is fluid enough, I think. Try not to move my chair, okay?
Susie McKenzie says time for her to go. Hope to be back next Sunday. Have a great week and take care.
Thank you, Susie.
Lots of love and hugs. With 3 more hearts.
Ditto, right back at you. Thanks for coming by. And I hope you have a nice week.
Ciao. Arrivederci. Susan says, "Hey, Susie, bye."
Try not to move the chair, right?
Oh, I am sorry. I just trying to prop my old body up.
I'm really concentrating here in case you missed what I was doing.
You're doing an amazing job, just so you know.
Thank you.
Man, I'm getting excited. What an awesome Sunday. Perfect Sunday. Spending it with the girl I love, watching her do a masterful, a great masterful piece of art, and then
Thank you.
it's Daytona 500 day. Woohoo!
Well, it's not perfect, but it's alright.
She just yawn.
No?
I was gonna say it's not very good if you're yawning on your own live stream.
Hey.
Sorry, I was just trying to crack a joke. Not a very funny one. Alright, we got a hug with a big heart and a small heart. Sweet you too.
Actually, well, I've got
Yes, we are sweet.
on my... Thank you. Adam is very sweet.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
I'm very lucky.
Me too. I've got an amazing artist for a girlfriend and a wife. Happy wife, happy life.
We're getting pretty close here, guys. We need to do those hands, skeleton hands. And the bones are on the bottom. We're just about there. You know what? I'm not going to do those yet. I want to do something more in the background. I'm not happy totally with the background.
Gotta make sure you're happy, or else you might feel crappy.
Haha, you're so funny.
Oop. Now you're hitting me. Why are you assaulting me? Thought we were sweet to each other. Now you're assaulting.
Let's see.
Oh. Oh.
I think.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
That was my ankle.
This is a dry brush technique that I'm using right now on the background. The paint is pretty wet. The brush is very soft and dry. And apply the paint. And then
Amy Rose Fine Art says, hello, Lizzy. Or just hello, I guess. No Lizzy, but...
Hello. Happy you popped in. We're running into overtime now. Normally we finish at 2, but this is the second week painting. This, we started this one last week and I don't want to carry it over for a third week, so we're just going to get it done today.
You're so close.
Well, yeah.
Oh. Amy Rose Fine Art says, first time here.
Oh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. We appreciate it. Don't we, Lizzy Love?
For sure. I'm here every Sunday from noon till 2, normally.
Get your fix and fill of the creepy cute art y'all love. Right?
Mm.
Whoop, whoop. I'm just a guest. You're the creepy cutest.
Using Twinkling H2Os to paint this creepy cute scene. Best watercolors on earth, in my opinion.
They're pretty nice. Very vibrant. Looks awesome.
Thank you.
I really like it.
I shouldn't have done the second layer on this one.
Oh, more layers are always better, you know it.
Normally, but I messed this one spot up by adding a second layer of the blue.
Too bad you didn't have some sort of eraser. Hey?
Water.
Paint and water.
It's okay, I fixed it.
You're really in the thick of it now, eh?
Yeah.
Just doing some final touches, are you?
Yeah, we're close to wrapping this one up.
What would you call it? Final touches or blending or layering?
I don't know. I'm just adding some blue to the background.
Now, what do you think of that?
Think of what?
I think it's done. Looks amazing.
No, it's not done yet.
What else would you have to do to something like this?
Well, I still have to finish the bottle. Those two bottles aren't done, and the bones aren't done. And for next week, I gotta do something about my setup here because this is really in the way of my arm.
What?
This.
Oh, well, I can fix that for you very easily. Next week, I got you set up. We'll come off the top here. We'll do it out this way, alright? No problem, I'll set you up. Oh!
What's wrong?
My ankle just popped. You old guys season up. Oh, are you okay, dear? That's not very funny, is it?
No, that was not funny at all.
It's funny bone, it ain't very funny, and you woke up your little baby. Your little bambino's awake now.
Not good.
Way to go. Oh, she's back down. Good thing she's lazy. Who's your pick for the Daytona 500 today?
Who are my options?
Whoever you want. Anybody in the field.
I don't know.
You like Clint Boyer, don't you?
No.
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy
Kevin
Johnson.
Harvick.
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy's got a new crew chief this year. Him and Chad Knaus have 6 championships together. And they split up this year for the first time. So he's got a new crew chief. And the crew chief's the one that gets the car ready and makes it fast.
Cool.
Yeah. There's $750,000 in prize money on DraftKings for this race.
Yeah.
US. So, get your bets in, ladies and gentlemen.
Huh.
Oh, since 2016, the Fox viewers have won $16.8 million on DraftKings betting on this race.
Neat.
Yep, I wish I would play. We're going to have to place some bets. Oh. Creepy Glowbug said she made it.
Oh, hi, Glow.
And Suzanne says, Creepy Glowbug, hey there. And we say, hello, how are ya?
Yeah, Adam's here today.
Creepy Glowbug says, "Hi, Susan." Uh-oh, you got low battery, dude.
Me?
Yes.
Isn't it charging?
Something's going wrong here.
You unplug me?
I didn't unplug you, but you know what? Turn your, hi, how are you?
Uh-oh, this isn't good.
Okay, so 1 minute here.
Is it not
Something's going
charging?
on. No, it doesn't. Oh,
It's-
there it is. Turn
it is?
your, you got to turn your, the brightness down on your end. Otherwise, it's going to die. Yeah, get your brightness down quick. Oh, not all the way down. Yeah. Otherwise, you're going to, we could lose the stream here.
Yeah, guys, if my stream shuts down, it's because Adam just noticed now that it's only at 3% charge, even though it's been plugged in the whole time.
Yeah, something's not
Because
quite right.
I've been complaining about this now for a week because I need a new charger.
New phone.
No, I need a new charger.
And a new phone. You could act like you don't, but she needs a new phone. So, Lizzy Love can phone home. Alright, here we go. Lay down, Liz. Lay down. Your mama's a good painting artist.
Well, if it goes black, you'll know why, and it won't be coming back up because it's a battery issue. So.
Well, thanks for everybody for showing up just in case we lose our stream. We appreciate everybody's support, and I'm sure that
I will be back next week, same time, same place, but we'll keep going here as long as we can. Maybe it will surprise me, but 3% is
pretty low.
Yeah. We're pretty close to being done anyways. Next week's stream I will be giving away this painting that we're doing here. We'll draw a winner from the stream. And probably either today or tomorrow I will set up the next stream and I'll let you know what I'll be painting next week.
Creepy Glowbug says your painting looks so pearlescent. Love it. Susan says awesome piece.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much.
Christine says adios. Stay warm. We'll try.
You too.
Have a nice weekend or Sunday. Low bat. Uh-oh. I think unfortunately we're coming to an end whether we want to or not.
It's getting ready to die.
JW says looks really good. Everybody's getting their 2 cents in before we die.
Yeah. Well, I'll try and get a new charger or a new phone, I guess, by next Sunday.
You could use my phone next time. I got the 9 Plus. It stands for extra money. Plus.
Yeah.
Creepy Glow Plug says, okay, see you next time, just in case.
Yep, that's what it's come to.
If I can be there, I'll be there next time. For
Cool.
sure. And just in case, ciao, and arrivederci.
Figured that one out. That's a wonky bone.
It's a winky wonky bone? Oh, Creepy Glowbug says she's going to try and tune in earlier for fun banter with me.
Cool.
And Susan says, "Cool, Adam. Thank you for today. Sorry I was late."
Oh,
No problem.
Yeah, no apologies necessary.
All good.
And are we going to get a commitment from Adam here to be here next week?
Yes, weather pending. Weather permitted, I will be there.
Be there, be square.
Or I'll be square. Or as I'd like to say, I'll be L7.
L7?
Yeah. Because if you take an L and a 7 and you put them together, what does it make?
I don't know.
A square.
Oh my god.
Creepy Glowbug says, fingers crossed for sunshine.
Yes.
Me too, actually. You know it. I'm tired of the snow. It can go far, far away. Never come back. Go back to the Arctic where you belong. Man, it's an amazing painting.
Thank you. That label needs a bit of distress edges. It's too pristine.
Oh, Susan
looking.
says she's expecting a snowstorm and worried about her kitties. Where do you live, Susan? I hope it doesn't die before she tells me. I really want to know now.
I think Susan is in
West Texas. Oh, Lord. Snowing in Texas? Oh, my God. That is insane. And everything happens bigger there, I heard.
Yes, everything's bigger in Texas. I love Texas.
Mate, man, I'd love to move to Texas. Get me the hell out of here.
My family used to live in Texas, but they're not there anymore.
Um,
They used to live in Brownsville, which is as far south as you can go, I believe.
all my exes live in Texas.
No, they don't.
No, that's right. It's just a song I know. A good one at that. I wins yesterday. Yes, saving the black kitty pepper for you, says Susan.
Aww. Yeah, I saw the black
Oh my
kitty
God, we're at
pepper.
1%. This thing ain't charging.
I told you, that's what's been happening.
Creepy Glowbug says, be careful what you wish for. She used to live in East Texas, Paris to be exact. Worst 8 months of their lives.
Oh, wow.
There must have been some hogs in the neighborhood. Some feral hogs running around. California. Oh, man. I'd love to be there, too. You guys are making me jealous. That's what Creepy Glowbug says. I don't know why you're not charging here, but we're at 1%, so
Yeah,
I don't
it's the
think we're going to be
cord.
around very much longer.
It's the cord. I need a new cord.
Well, I'm afraid I'd switch it right now, but I don't want it to die. Oh, she worked in a bank, and that was inside of a Walmart. Non-stop free show.
Oh, I
Paris
could
is
imagine.
bad. Susan says Paris is a bad neighborhood. Okay. We called the people there parasites. Okay, I'm going to try and switch power sources here. I hope this works. I really hope this works. Give me a minute. Oh. Is it charging? Trying to keep our stream going. It says it's charging. We're at 1%. So hopefully this helps.
We'll see what happens, eh?
Yeah, I feel awful. What can I do here? Alright. Sorry about that, guys.
We're so close to being done this painting, too.
I really hope it lasts for you, dear. I just switched out the cords. Maybe that cord will be better. You are really close,
Yeah.
I'd say.
I just have to do these skeleton hands. I've been kind of avoiding it.
On a scale of 1 to done, you're duh. You need to do the Duh. Oh boy, oh boy.
How are we doing? Is it died yet?
No, we're still at 1% and live. We're still kicking. We're still alive. I ain't gonna go out unless we go out swinging. Swinging and singing, right?
Right.
But neither one of us are good singers, so we better not.
No.
Hey, speak for yourself.
You said it, not me.
Well, you know how it is. There's a little bit of truth in everything spoken, said, whatever. Amen. I think, I'm not sure who's going to win the race. I guess maybe Bad Brad would be cool.
Who are you rooting for?
Well, I like Penske, so I'm going to go for Keselowski or Logano, I think. Looks amazing, dude.
Thank you. I think we're pretty much done. I gotta do that cork. And then I think we're just about done.
I think you are too, and I think our stream is just about done too because it keeps saying low battery, but it's still at 1%. It's a strong 1%.
Yeah.
I cannot believe your phone's still on, Ashley. I'm very shocked.
Well, this is what I've been complaining about all week.
I've been telling you to buy a new phone for more than a week.
I like my phone.
Yeah, I know. I can tell how much you love your phone by the amount of cursing you do every day. I call you, and every time I call you, it hangs up. The first thing it does is hangs up.
Like I said, I love my phone.
Oh, you're funny banter. Hey, you got funny banter too. Oh, Lord. Creepy Glowbug says, fabulous painting. You two have a great rest of your Sunday. I can't bear to wait out the battery anymore. Me neither.
She
Oh,
what?
God. She can't bear to wait out the battery anymore. She's out.
Yeah.
The anticipation. Is it gonna go? Is it gonna stay? Are we done? Is this over or not? I think it's over, dude. It is rather amazing, though. Good piece. If you hurry up, you might be able to sign off without losing it to the black screen.
I'm trying.
Well, I'm not trying to rush you.
We're so close to that point.
You know what would be cool?
What?
Vegan tacos. Been a while since we had those.
We don't have everything we need.
Yep, we do. I made sure we do.
You bought tomatoes and lettuce?
Oh. Well, not everything. Mostly everything. I'd say done and done, dear. That looks amazing. That's finished. That's beautiful. Good job.
Thanks.
Alright, dudes. I'm out. The race is about to start. Thank y'all for tuning in. Have a good rest of your Sunday.
We're done, you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning. Adam, thank you for your commentary.
Bravo, Susan says. Later. Later, Sue.
And
That's a good name. That's my mother's name. I like it. I'm rather impartial.
We'll see everybody next Sunday with bells on, okay, you guys? And we'll do a draw next Sunday for giving this one away, okay? And if you signed up to Creepy Cute Chronicles Full Access Premium since last Sunday, then I'll send you this image to draw to color today. I already sent it to everybody who had signed up as of last Sunday, but I haven't sent it to the people that have signed up since last Sunday.
Bye,
so.
Jean says. Fun,
Okay. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Bye.
Ciao.
Have a fun Sunday.